If you enjoyed gaming in the 90s to mid-2000s, you'd probably remember getting a demo disc from the store, pizzeria, or when purchasing a certain magazine. Not having internet or channels like G4 or Tech TV for the most part, these discs were amazing. I've had hours of fun with various game demos I would have never given an opportunity to, like Dark Alliance, Jersey Devil, or Munch's Odyssey. However, in the December issue of the official Dreamcast magazine for the year 2000, Digital Eclipse decided to go one step further and give the reader a simple yet exclusive game packed in with a demo called Super Boom Tread Troopers. This was a multiplayer tank game which was developed in under 2 months based off the Atari 2600 game called Combat, where your shot or bouncing homing missiles in this don't hurt but pushes the other players. So the only way to defeat the other players is by pushing them into obstacles or off the stage. Once the other player is defeated, they will drop power-ups, some of which increases the size of your tank and missiles or speed. Be sure not to collect too many power-ups though, as collecting too many doesn't only make you an easier shot, but also slows your tank down. And if you are too large, the missiles will just fly over the other players. This game does have a tune menu allowing you to adjust those settings though, or various other things, from the tank's shot speed to how long it takes players to respawn. As for cons, sadly this game doesn't have a soundtrack, so it's just the sound of your tank and shots being fired. This game also does not have bots, so you will need a friend to play with unless you enjoy constantly winning against static tanks. No, this wasn't a choo-choo rocket or a bust-a-move, but rather a petite fun experience like Sega Swirl, which was also free. If you have someone you can play this with, give it a shot. Thankfully, these demo discs like this Volume 9 disc, which has Super Boom Tread Troopers, are cheap and should run you around $3 to $5 max. Don't overpay for this, and have fun. Thank you, Digital Eclipse. I got a Dreamcast a year prior, but having this simple game, I was able to pop it in and have a blast with visiting family and friends that holiday, some of whom have never held a controller. This was easy enough for them to quickly pick up and play, if only for a little, rather than them having to learn something else like Vigilante, Ready to Rumble, or Virtual On. I'll post a link to a very short bite-sized gameplay junkie post in the description where the lead designer and programmer talks about this, who I assume is Dedan Anderson. The name sadly wasn't in the post, and Super Boom Tread Troopers doesn't have credits. However, Dedan Anderson does credit himself as the lead designer and programmer for the game in his LinkedIn. Otherwise, I hope you like this video and have a happy new year.